What's good, beautiful people? It is your boy Stu with literally another video. Now, yes, I got 2 videos today. The other one is about the men's. This video is about the women's Final Four. Yes, you know, I've been saying in my videos, women need just as much love as the guys, so we're gonna talk about the women's bracket just as well. The women have their Final Four set, and man, this weekend was nothing short of exciting. You know, the girls bust their tails just like the fellas do, and we got an exciting Final Four. I mean, some would say that, you know, they could have picked it with the ISOs, but so what? That don't mean nothing. The games were still exciting, you know what I'm saying? Please, 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 watch the women's game if you haven't. They're just exciting. Girls got the skills, the handles, the jump shot, the playmaking, the passing, the coaching, all of it. Please, 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 show the girls some love and watch their games just like you do the fellas. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell along with the subscribe button, and comment down below your thoughts on the women's basketball tournament. Now, let's get straight into it. First game, South Carolina versus Texas. Now, this game was a blowout. Yeah, they destroyed Texas like no other. I mean, South Carolina, behind Coach Staley, you know, they are a well-oiled machine, you know, similar to Gonzaga. All around play, they share the ball, they share the rock, the guard play is ridiculous, and South Carolina just showed, like, you know, why they're one of the top programs in women's college basketball. You know, they're composed, they're calm, they just punch you dead in the mouth, and if you're going to get up, that remains to be seen. Huge shout out to Texas though, they made it to Elite 8, that's very, very huge, but 34 points is the lowest they've had in NCAA tournament, and you know, that's not a good thing. You're not going to win with only 34 points, so yeah, South Carolina moving on to the Final Four. Next game up, Stanford versus Louisville. Now, Louisville started off really hot against Stanford, you know, I was thinking, oh, we might have a little bit of an upset on our hands, and they just, you know, constantly they were pushing Stanford. Louisville just kept throwing punches, kept throwing jabs, and eventually in the 4th quarter, Stanford said, "Oh, you want to see how elite we are? Oh, I got you." And they just kept scoring, layup, pass, shot, foul. I mean, Stanford proved why they're one of the top teams as well. Stanford proved what's up, and you know, huge congratulations to you, Louisville, you know, for making it this far in Elite 8. Huge congratulations to everybody. Let me just throw it out there for making it this far. Sweet 16, you know, all the above. You know, these teams went through a lot this year with COVID, and you know, I think I felt the need to point that out because this season was like no other that we've ever seen as a consumer and a fan. So really shout out to Louisville, but also shout out to Stanford for moving on in the Final Four. Arizona versus Indiana. Now, this game was very cool to watch. You know, we get 3 and a 4 seed. You know, both teams throughout the game was very back and forth, but Arizona, they controlled after a little back and forth in the 1st quarter. They controlled the whole game and was very composed. Along with Indiana, they were very composed throughout the game, even though they were down. They didn't seem frazzled, they didn't seem rattled. They continued to fight back, you know, shot for shot, and it was very, very exciting. But in the 4th quarter, Arizona, they just pulled away and they ended up winning 66-53 against the Indiana Hoosiers. Now, my favorite game includes the team that I choose to win it all, UConn. Now, UConn versus Baylor. It would have been really dope to see Baylor, you know, the women's basketball team along with the men's team in the Final Four. That'd be dope, you know, a powerhouse basketball school. Yes, I did just spoil UConn won. But what's so great about these 2 programs is they are, when you think of great women's basketball programs, you think of Baylor, you think of UConn, you think of Notre Dame, you think of Stanford, you think of these teams, and they're right up at the top. And this game was so entertaining. If you missed this game, you missed out big time. And I'm not just gassing it up, you missed a great game. Back and forth. This was, if I had to give a comparison, don't kill me, y'all, but LeBron, Michael, you know, back and forth, you know, 2 of the GOATs that everybody talks about in the NBA, you know, punch for punch, jab for jab. And then in the final quarter, you had a controversial play that in a sense, messed up Baylor's chances. There was a drive on the left side of the lane, and point guard went up and went for the shot, and it wasn't called a foul. She got fouled. It was obvious she got hit on the arm by both defenders, and it's sad to see that the referees didn't make the call. I'm not gonna talk too much about the referees because referees suck sometimes. Nah, the referees, they're blind at times, but it's the human aspect of the game. You can't blame the referees for everything. And Baylor's coach was not having it after in the post game, but you love to see the emotion. It's sad to see that things that should be called, weren't called. And what's dumb is why. See, I understand replays not really, or challenges aren't a thing in college basketball at all. They just got integrated to the NBA. But dude, go back, change the call. I understand that's not, everybody's favorite thing to hear possibly, but dude, if you see a foul, you missed the call the call, make the foul. And Baylor could have won with 2 free throws. So it sucks, but hey, it's part of the game. UConn got the dub, and UConn's moving on to the Final Four. My national title. With that being said, we have Arizona versus Connecticut, and we have Stanford versus South Carolina. I expect you're gonna have to wait for that video. This is very, very exciting, guys. This is very, very exciting. I can't wait to see this Final Four and see how it goes. If you enjoyed the video, like the button, like the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, share with your friend, your mama, your auntie, your uncle, who cares? Share with somebody. And hit the notification bell as well, and comment down below your thoughts on this past weekend in the games, and your favorite player possibly. Hope everybody enjoyed this video. It's your boy Stu, and I'm out.